Okay, sorry. I was kind of I was sharing this on Twitter. Yes.
Rest your wings, Sunan.
And it took me a while to come back because I was watching his Dark Materials and got kind of caught up in that because I still got a few episodes to watch before the new season starts. So I just finished with the one where Lyra found Billy Costa and in that village. If you get my meaning, because I know you've seen it, Deborah, but anybody who watches this, I gotta be a little careful at my wording. Oh wait, that cave was there, right? We've already been
Cast
there.
about this land, my friend.
Whoa! That got glitchy. So that's where I left off. That is not the same waterfall, but that's the door. Alright, the door's up there. I have a cat allergy, but it's mostly a dander allergy. So I'm allergic to rodent hair and cat hair. So like rabbits, mice, cats. But it got better over time. I can be around all of those animals as long as the hair isn't as long as I don't get it in my eyes or rub my eyes after I pet like a cat or a rabbit or whatever. Any area not available. Looks pretty available to me. New ability, Rage of Helheim. What is that? Enter a fit of rage and slam your enemy to the ground, leaving them helpless in the face of a barrage of hits. Alternate quickly between L1 and R1, tap to assign. Yeah, I'm gonna assign that right now. Ooh, yeah. It's trying to tell us that we couldn't come over here, but guess what? We did. Yeah, there is an eagle skin, a white eagle that should eventually present itself to me. I just have to be able to figure out how to change the way it looks, but I haven't been able to figure it out. I would usually this stuff would be here. You'd see the horse or whatever and the bird, but she is not there. And if you go to the store, character companions. Oh, look at this. What is that? Oh, okay, first off, we have a Pegasus, everybody. Okay, we have a fucking Pegasus. I bet you it can't fly though. But if it flies, holy fuck. I am not gonna buy any of this shit though. Not that desperate. Oh, you're right, I should have. That's right. I can't. You guys can't. We can't take clips anymore. So that's okay. What does it look like? What does that look like? Anyway, Viger and Night Heron. I don't know what that means, but a horse that became a Valkyrie. Yeah, that's a good question. Well, anyway, the bird doesn't show up here. Eventually, I imagine it will, and I'll be able to change what it looks like. But I think it's interesting that it's a raven and not an eagle. I thought I was going to jump into the water and not. Really gonna? How are we getting in there? Are we gonna get in there? Gotta be a way in there. Where is it? I guess I'm to assume that it's something that'll open eventually. Just not right now. Well, we cruised through here. There should have been. We probably left a lot of stuff sitting around. I hear all this jingling and jangling, but I don't see any money. Iron Star. Letter from Goothorn the Wise. I am Goothorn. You know who I am. Some call me the Hunter. I speak with the full authority of my nephew, King Harold. He has an interest in a strong and united Norway, and I would speak with you on this. I invite you to my own Grey Hall, or I can come to you if that's more to your liking. We got a flail. Wonder what that's like. Let's try it out, shall we?
I wonder what the old ones think of this.
Alright, sniff you jerks later. Makes me think of Game of Thrones. There's something up here. It was glowing. It's still glowing. That's it right there. Yeah, something up there.
Survey the area, Sunan.
What is it I see? Because there is a dot there. But I guess I'm just... Yeah, see? I mean, it's like, what is that? But I guess it's probably better to just look at that one. That's otherwise. In there. Treasure hoard map collected. Ooh, what's that? Hunters of Silver Glory, east of Alrekstad. The horde will look upon you from Torgot and Rock's Eye. Engage its gaze and reap this reward. East of Alrekstad. Torgot. Whoa! Well, I don't know where any of that is right now. But we're supposed to go up there. Oh, well, that's Alricstad. So we'll be able to, that's a good thing then. And I guess if we get in our ship and we go all the way around. Best pizza ever. We can't. We gotta get in our ship, don't we? I mean, we should probably fast travel back to... Well, hell. Yeah, we should fast travel back to there. Well, hell. Okay, let's get in our boat.
We're off. No raising the sail here. Sing us a song. Let the sail out! Drop the sail! Sail out!
Literally, they go on cruise control, and then you can just, like, do whatever while the game just takes you there. Now, this could be, though, the first time we get into, like, a battle. Thing is, that boat we got, we ain't fit for battle. Oh yeah, Rome had them up a barrel for a while. I was expecting some singing. Somebody said there's a trophy for traveling by water with your horse for like 4 kilometers. Whoa, look at that sucker, he's airborne. Woo! Woo! It's like a speedboat. I'm not sure they're going the right... Okay, yeah, they are. I like that I can take over anytime I want, though. But...
Save it for later. Sail down! Can't raise the sail here.
Oh, shit.
Come, my wolves!
Oh, well, we're doing it now.
The other mare running away. Keep the rat guessing.
Peter, stay with me.
got to be more of them here.
The blood sun rages.
Well, that's it. Come on. I guess not. Yeah, probably. But isn't there something we could do? Like, I don't know, we raid the place, right? Do you not take it over, or do you just let robbed and killed everybody and let him repopulate? And do it again? I don't know.
Finnum dyrgripar. What do you think you're doing?
More sail! Sail out!
Our ship is stuck. Oh my god.
Sail! Catch the wind!
So did you hear, it's starting to sound like the Anglo-Saxons, yeah. Starting to sound like what we were talking about last night on Mandalorian, that movies like Wonder Woman might end up really just having to go to streaming, like, and charge people there, just like Disney's doing with movies like Mulan. But you know, fuck, when are these movies that are done, when are they ever gonna fucking come out? Because the company, the way that things have been done are gonna have to change probably, and they might have to just consider the fact that, well, Wonder Woman 84 and Black Widow and stuff like that are just gonna have to be chalked up to kind of losses. And that they're gonna have to just trust that the audience wants to pay for it on streaming right now. Start testing out how much they charge people and shit like that. Because all they're doing really is they're exposing people to smaller films that don't cost as much money. And, you know, people might not be talking a lot about movies right now, but they are talking about TV. And I don't know. I think if movie studios are going to remain relevant, they're going to have to figure it out. You paid for Milan, it was not worth it. Well, I'm waiting, I'm waiting till December when it comes out on Disney Plus, and even then, like I said, I don't even think I'll watch it then. I mean, I need to watch the cartoon first. Well, you know, here's the thing: is people are getting high quality TV, So if the movies start to lower in quality, you know, people will be like, fuck, I'm not gonna pay like $30 to rent a cheap ass movie. Now people are gonna pay the money for. But the other thing is like if you're paying like $30, let's say, to rent like Wonder Woman or Black Widow, you basically like I'm not gonna pay $30 to see Black Widow or however much they charge. I'm not gonna pay $20 for Wonder Woman or Black Widow. I'm just not gonna do it myself because unless they're like letting me buy it. I'm not gonna rent it because I'm by myself. I'm not paying for anybody else to watch a movie. You know, they're thinking of the prices as being like, well, you know, the whole family can watch it and all that shit. But you know, there's a lot of single people out there who don't have to share things. But I mean, yeah, I mean, the smaller movies are gonna be, they're already the only things out there.
Rear sail!
Have you ever seen so many ships docked at once?
Never, nor has there been a gathering of kings so
And I
large as
noticed that
this.
you can rent Bill and Ted at the Redbox now, so I need to start looking into seeing Bill and Ted finally.
And bit rubber ends. Mér hversu ekki sem hann væri jarlinn hérna.
My love for you.
Does everyone in Alrekstadir play their love game so loudly?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife!
Ah, old age.
No, he's still young and
Yeah.
fit. It was not always so. He could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
Our first time was in the middle of a burning village.
I think
After a
if
while, the crew
you
made us
got
stop.
a
They said it
one-time
was
rental
distracting.
that's only good
Love can burn
for, let's
bright in your
say,
death.
6 hours,
Have you tried revisiting these
charge like
memories?
Yeah,
$5
but
for it
talking about it is not the same.
for a brand
I
new
need
movie,
to feel it.
and then let
Smell
people
it.
who really like
So
it
you need to bring the excitement of the
get
raid
charged
into your
again for
bed.
another
You
$5,
could help us pretend we are raiding. That will make my
or
water
you
flow.
let people like
Come,
have
we
it
must tell my husband.
I
however
was
mounted
only
days you want it. You
well,
just charge
all
them
right.
more for it.
Grab your weapon, you big, strong Vikinger. Today we raid.
A raid? Now?
Join me in the blood dance. Fill me with your battle lust.
Oh, yes, yes! Let us go, Viking. Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
I gotta switch weapons.
Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream as you do, like it is really happening.
It is amusing, but not arousing.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Maybe you need more fire, like your first time.
Yes! Burn down our house! Burn it to the ground!
am as hard as Heimdall's tower.
Then ram me like the Valkyrin's gates and enter Valhalla. Take all plunder you want, Vikinger. And take us also and let the love hunger consume you.
Another time, maybe. But I will help myself to your chest.
No, you didn't. It's pretty funny though. So are you getting the notifications quicker here on YouTube or Twitch? Is it easier to spot it on YouTube or Twitch, I should say, or does it really matter?
If they see me, this will get messy.
Supposed to be something right here. Is it in the tree? Oh yeah, it is. It's just like the freaking songs in Assassin's Creed. Black Flag and stuff, and 3, where you have to chase the songs down. Except I wasn't ready then, and I wasn't ready now. Like, I'm gonna have to start it back over, it's gonna be gone. Climb over there. Yeah, I went all the way back. Like $5 would cause more people to buy it, but a higher price could conceivably make them more money if people buy it if I were selling for it. Well, see, what I mean is, what I'm saying is, if somebody wants to rent it cheap, you charge them like $5.99 for like 6 hours. If you want it for more days, then you start paying, you know, like you want it for 1 day, it's like a little bit more. Or you want it for 2 or 3 days, it's more. And if you want to buy it, then it's like right away, then you charge people like, you know, some crazy price, like, you know, $30 or $40 or whatever. I'm not saying they should do any of these things, and I'm not saying they will either. What I'm saying is that I'm just trying to think of the ways that they could. God damn it, the way he moved is different than... Shit, climb the fucking tree. Up, up, up! God damn, girl. All that for a tattoo design? Ah. And there it went. There it went. So like I said, it's still doing it. It's still shutting down, but it took 40 minutes for my computer to shut down because I hadn't touched the mouse. She has to learn better balance. This is a lot stiffer. This is like I keep saying, this is more like classic Assassin's Creed, so she moves like a tank. There's a lot less grace to this character. She's much more stiff like the old characters. Ivor, I think her name is.
Your clan is a foul stench.
But we
Your
are
clan is a
strong,
foul
Annie.
stench. Muddy, half-eaten note. The pigs got loose in the house, and now the cellar key is gone. It's your turn to dig through the shit. So there's a thing in the cellar. There's a cellar to this place. And I had to find the key, which I did. Now how do you get into the cellar? Is it maybe through here? Saying your family is like everybody's got their own deals, right? I mean, Amazon lets you have it for 48 hours or whatever for movies. Certain time limits on things from the time you start the rental, but if you just get it, it kind of starts right away. You don't have a lot of time. You gotta actually watch it when you rent it. It'll keep people from buying things when they're not ready for it. And seriously, how do I get down there? And like I said, then you can just pick and choose how long you want it for. You want it for 12 hours? And it's $10.99. Well, look at me. Yeah, Quiet Place 2, man, right? I forgot about that movie. Mark of Death. Hold R2 to mark sighted enemies. Release it to let fly a deadly volley of arrows. Yeah, what I'm trying to think now, besides, so A Quiet Place 2 is held back, Dune, Wonder Woman, Black Widow, Tenet, they fucked up with Tenet. Um, like they fucked up bad with Tenet. I and the thing is like now I really want to see it. Like now that it's been over and people saw it and I called it exactly what I said it was going to be, which was all gimmick and no character. And but I still want to see it. Isn't that weird? Out of the fucking water. Hurry up. Hurry up. Man, I just can't get over it. I just can't get over how much this is giving me exactly what I wanted. Yeah, part of me is like, kind of like the old way. I kind of like the new way better now, because I got so used to it. Like, if you hadn't noticed, it was hard to play, and I know you guys noticed, that it was hard to get back into those old games. Like, Assassin's Creed Unity was, like, trying to be the old game and getting you ready for what the new games were going to be like. And then Origins came out, and I was like, what the fuck? I almost didn't go back to playing it. Then once I got used to it, I was like, oh my god. And I went through the same thing with Odyssey, where I was like, it took me a second. Once I got into it, same as Ghost of Tsushima, right? And it was just about learning how to play this new style. And then...
What's the problem?
And now we're going backwards. And I'm kind of like, well, I just got used to the new way. But at the same time, I love that this is the old way at the same time.
Hi! What is all this? Who bangs the drums of war?
Look at you! A battle-hardened Vikinger! Just what we need.
Oh, and what do you need this battle-hardened warrior for?
One day, we will be the greatest warriors beneath our banner.
Oh yeah,
Skulls
Ghostbusters.
will write songs of the wolf pack, but we must first practice.
Wasn't SpongeBob on Netflix now?
Going on a raid. Then we
Or
shall
about to be.
3 wolves, and I will be the 4th to
Ghostbusters, though. Fuck yeah, man. God damn.
Onwards! Wolf pack! They ran. 4 warriors. like 4 limbs of one clawing body. Each limb built to kill, destroy.
Are you coming with me, kid, or something? Where are we going? I guess I should have been paying closer attention. Gotta stop talking while people are trying to tell me what the mission is.
It is time to raid! They arrived at the village. Torches, axes, and blades at the ready. Ready for the slaughter.
To war!
His bones shatter on impact! His insides are all outsides now. Lust for blood and battle. The big wolf smashes hearts and bodies alike. It is time to raid!
Because you gotta have guns.
Loot! Beauteous loot! Hack silver is stuffed into the big wolf's purse.
What else you want me to do, kid? Because
It is time to raid!
yeah, what else are we raiding? Your miniature psycho? Nothing else here. Oh,
Together, the wolf pack stands in the wreckage of the enemy village. Nothing remains but thralls to be taken and flaming carnage. Come and kneel before your raid leader, Big Wolf.
A successful raid.
Yes, with your help, we slaughtered the Raven clan for good.
The Raven clan, you say?
Yes, just like Chotvejal's stories. One day I'll be just like him. Dexter's champion! Death to the Raven clan!
now let's go kill them all. Let's go.
Jotve's young raiders. I'll see you wolves on another battlefield one day.
There goes Rob running down kids on the back of a horse and running over ravens.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm gonna get as many chances to, you know, ride horses off of cliffs.
Yes, strong with stink. Step closer, Sealface, and say that again. I said you'll stink.
Are you talking about SpongeBob or
Shall
Ghostbusters?
we lock horns?
Maybe
Sink
you're
it
talking about
faster than me.
SpongeBob, right?
You are the winner. Let's see your silver. What's a drinking game without a prize? Is it the silver or the courage you're lacking?
It's the silver, motherfucker. Because I don't know how much I have. How much do I have? $292. Yep, that's not much to be dicking around with. SpongeBob, okay. You should have had it on the charge this whole time. Oh my god, pardon me.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare to show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
He's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one, and see that she warms herself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Holy shit. They want to
Is
charge
Hytham well?
$40
He
for the
will
Deadly
heal,
Class Blu-ray?
but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver? The size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another apprentice. All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
A gift of knowledge from a man I hardly know. Is this your way of asking me to join your brotherhood?
Not at all. So long as men and women fight to secure honor and freedom, their allegiance hardly matters to me.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try. A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
Yeah.
A hood makes you forgettable, dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful
This
eyes.
is so
and
like
you will
every...
be
Oh my
invisible.
god.
Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise.
We're actually teaching Assassin's Creed stuff again. Like,
And in
we're
case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work.
And you know what? When they do it, when they talk about it like this, when they play the game like this, that's when you can say about Assassin's Creed, like Origins and Odyssey, that
Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
they're not the way Assassin's Creed operates.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go?
Throw the dog off stride.
I fucked that all up. Talk about that guy, he really had some gun shit. Oh, I just feel him.
How does that go? Feed before me.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
How do you restart? Load. Because in Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey, it really didn't feel like you were really doing anything. Like, the one guy, right, the guy you meet in Legacy of the First Blade, that guy was part of the Assassins. But I'm trying to think about, like, all the weird shit that I guess it's pre-Assassins, kind of, but...
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit. Are you coming?
You there, a word! Hey there, stop!
Hold there, stranger. Bring the coward down. Outstanding. Here's a nice hard shaft in the rear.
Yeah, that didn't work. That was close. And I mean, even the load screens are back to original way. So I'm kind of wondering what the hell was that guy on Game Ranks talking about?
A few things you should know before...
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some roasted lamb on the spit.
Oh, look at that
You
shit. That's all I had to do. That's all I had to do.
Evil!
You Arker shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk.
Ooh, yeah!
What say you to that? You can beat me, but you will not kill me. Not under Harald's truce.
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I will give you no trouble. You were shed into this world without honor, Gorm, and you will leave as a turd, dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
Man, that was a fucking hardcore diss, man. You were squirted out like a piece of like, and now you're just like, wow. Like, wow. She really... Man, we're really, the lag on this is really bad. I said, what you want?
Welcome, welcome. Come see what I have. These are locally sourced. You sure there isn't something else you wanted?
I must be on my way now.
I love his arm.
Goodbye.
He's like when he's directing. He's like Vanna White. Nope. Yeah, we're talking like, see the guy, I'm honestly trying to figure out what the hell the guy in Game Ranks was talking about, because he was talking about, stealth is still here. And I'm like, it sounds, the way this game looks like, yeah, you can go on raids and things like that, but like, I'm also seeing like, we're back to sneaking into places like other places, just same, I don't know. It seems to me like what they just did is they RPG'd the original way of playing the game. And then added stuff like raids, where you just go in, but all out.
pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown taller.
They buried his arms near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world
I mean,
has
this
never
guy,
seen.
he is
United under one
straight
king,
out of...
one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify and turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen.
We need to have all the
Say a
Scars
wise king
guards in
seeks
this
honest
game, you
counsel,
know?
So I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my
You got
kingdom
Mulan
is
with you?
yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together. We fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout, you lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
You're king of these lands, Harald. The decision must be yours.
A modest and honorable answer. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
Yes, let an enemy go so that he won't come back later.
King Harold, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall. You drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
All I know of fate is that its pattern is unknowable. I do not worry beyond that fact.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust, and I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harald. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me. Take tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
Something tells me that he's probably going to get killed. Some kind of war is going to get kicked off or something. Kicked off! Yeah. Oh, yeah. One of the things I was worried about was I couldn't remember if I was allowed to stream without 1,000 subscribers. You see those people just disappear?
Harald's colors. He's already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly.
You there! What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
Yeah, you better watch it, buddy. The next guy.
Are you one of Harald's men?
I am. The king wishes to make a survey of the land he now rules. Nothing more.
Let me ask, are you one of the conquered? Did Harald take your lands as well?
No. My family has lived under his banner since the days of his father, Halfdan the Black.
Well, welcome to Thornburg, warrior. How are you doing, Hytham? You survived a serious blow.
I am mending. I will never be the warrior Basim wishes me to be, but I can serve my brotherhood in many other ways.
With Kjotve dead, you return to the south.
We are going west, in fact. Basim is a tireless crusader.
Get some rest before you set out, then. Injured men do not fare well on the open ocean.
Of course. Thank you.
I don't like the way those soldiers watch me.
Jesus.
You think one will marry you and carry you off to the camp? Would he?
I'm sure that the day will be living in our home.
Keep your voice down, then.
his
never
pleasure
caused
and
any
move
harm.
on.
What's going on?
It's Eivor. Open the door. Come in. Keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back. The wars will never
Or they
end.
will push us into the...
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages. I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
If you object, I understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England, then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that. And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
We'll all leave at the same time, like we totally weren't having a meeting.
How much did you hear? Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Kinda want to go fight that guy again. I definitely want to explore some of this. Yeah.
He would take his pleasure and move on, you moon-eyed magpie, leaving you with a little soldier to race by yourself.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done. The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Not yet. I have a few things to settle first.
Alright, so... if I get into that boat, wonder what happens, right? Can I take command? Yep, I can. Okay, so... before I go... there's not really any predators here. Right? Like, there were some wolves, but it was like, fuck wolf, who gives a shit? That was something I was thinking about going into this game, is that we're the bears, we're not in a territory known for having wild animals. Like England, what's England got? Nothing. That's why I keep wondering why we haven't seen like India or China or anything like that where you got like, you know, there's fucking tigers. Like, you know, all sorts of shit. Ow. See if we can actually take this guy now. If we can't, we can't, but now I have a little more experience in my belt.
none living here. Not now. But I have a better problem.
You're a long way from any warm hearth, warrior. Is this where you call
My name is Eric Loyal. We built
all of...
We are, but it was in this cavern. He killed it with nothing but a knife. So, together we said I did not die beside my lord in Al.
It is with great honor I will...
Very well. For Ragnar, for glory, for the wandering Tringir do I raise my blade.
I'll gut your corpse!
Why am I suddenly acting like I don't know how to play this game?
You bleeding dunghill!
Wow. Yeah, I'm not ready to fight him yet. Still not ready to fight that guy. Yeah, he just took me apart. I forgot how he throws his hammers at me. That'll be a running gag of just going back to that guy. Can I take him yet? Whop, 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 whop. Smack guy. At least they were good enough to put me back here. Otters are apex predators in England. Well, right now we're in Norway, right? But we haven't seen anything out here. I've been out running around in the mountains, and we saw, like, you know, the stuff about wolves, but we haven't seen any bears. Because remember in, like, they had lions, even in the Greece stuff, like, and you had the wild boars, and there was stuff to be worried about, like, besides people. Yeah, I was thinking about the movie Brave, and how there's a bear in it, and I know that was like Ireland or whatever, but bears hunted to extinction in England. Sounds just depressing, you know, like, you know, England, you don't got much going on as far as nature. I think you might want to hold on to some of it. No. We need to be able to be pomp and circumstance. I'm not really making fun of English people, but crowded island. Brown bears, lynxes, foxes, wolves. Is there something wrong with my horse? Oh, I just saw it in the red there. like, holy shit. Don't worry, horse. Once we get what I want, I'm gonna fast travel away. You're gonna be left out here all by yourself. Or we'll just run you off a cliff. Got that to look forward to. Wolves nearly went extinct. I can't laugh. A lot of stuff almost got killed off here. Because they were in the way of the cattle. The cattle needed to eat. So that the fucking fat rich guys could get rich. Oh, we're looking at one of these situations, are we? Our ancestors were all effers. Alright. What am I not seeing? What am I not thinking of? Is there like a cave somewhere?
Stretch your wings, Sunan. See you, old friend.
So there's nothing. Oh, I think it would be hilarious if I just suddenly started falling. It doesn't seem like, why is all this here? Why is that here? Why are these weird flag like sticks in the ground? Why have any of that here unless it means something? Would I give to see over that, you know? Oh, it can. Depending on how your camera angle goes. Come on, you dumb broad. Pardon my French. I'd say dumb guy if it was a dumb guy. Okay. See if I can switch the camera angle if I climb over here. Okay, so the chest is there, the barrels are up against that. Why isn't it moving? There's nothing to the side of it. And there's nothing in the front of it. Why can't you push it? The 20 minutes that I've spent dicking around with this. Look, there's nothing to the side. And there's space in front of it. So if they're trying to say that I couldn't physically push it to the right, right? If that's what they're trying to say, then that's just stupid. That's just stupid. Like, is it that? Like, what is that? Break the whole rest of the place up. You climb over. Again, show me what exactly is in the way. I am obsessed. I am flat out obsessed. And I've got to stop. Okay, so we're fast traveling back to the boat, and then alright, so we're gonna stop here with this one. I'm gonna fucking refresh and see how quickly it gets back to where I actually am. Oh, somebody took away one of the likes. Thanks. No, it's still there. So I'm gonna put in Spider-Man Miles Morales and play that for the rest of the night, for a little bit longer, get a little bit going in that story, because we put in about 6 hours, close to 6 hours of this game already. And before I go any further, and I can see that this one's gonna be like, we're gonna be playing this for a while, so I also wanna play Spider-Man and get that done with too, before I really get into this, because I don't want to have Spider-Man sitting there on the shelf for very long. So I'll be right back with some Spider-Man Miles Morales.